want a better tomorrow for ourselves and for future generations. Mama Nabagereka, your book has given us the inspiration to do just that. Thank you.
Chapter 6, page 112. You have no business here. We had been given an assignment in my editing class to work on a story that talked about the Purple Heart, a prestigious medal awarded to war heroes. Everyone else knew what that was, except me. When one of my professors saw my work, he spoke piercing words that really stuck to me. Sylvia, you're from Uganda, right? You don't even know what the Purple Heart is. How do you expect to make it here in journalism? Look, you need to know about America. That is going to be your primary audience. You Africans, you do things very differently. Listen to your accent. You even speak differently. I suggest you consider another major. You really have no business in journalism. I don't think he was being mean or racist. He simply spoke from his narrow experience. Notwithstanding, his criticism reinforced a negative voice that I had been fighting. I had this vivid memory of me reading the news to my parental great-grandma Jaja Sarah. At Mabek Eva Impanju, Uganda's then top female news anchor, in my version of the evening news. Prior to my enrollment at NYU, I had taken voice classes at a local radio station, despite my mom's objections. The instructors were dismissive of my prospect in the news business because of my different or thick accent. They said people would not understand me because I didn't sound American. The only reason they didn't kick me out is because I was paying them. Right after that experience, I did something completely different. I decided to look for a job reading news at a local radio station, NBS Radio. I was eager to prove my professors wrong. They hired me. I'd get up early in the morning to read the 6 o'clock news. Even then, I was constantly criticized for not pronouncing the words correctly, besides my accent. I studied English-style English, which is not always the same as American English. That was before major broadcasters like CNN recruited reporters with different accents. Shortly thereafter, I heard about an English-based gospel music group from Uganda Limit X. When I heard their music, I was blown away. Can Ugandans really sing like this? I wondered. They sounded like Boys 11 Men, the top R in B group, and the time. They blew away any other African group that I had heard in America or anywhere else. I had to find them and interview them for our station. I thought my audience would love it. I spoke to my program director, who immediately agreed. I was excited. We called Limit X and aired their story on our show. This is when I met Dennis, the group leader. At the time, little did we both know that 27 years later, we would help me write and publish this book, Small Ecosphere, right? Gradually, I started to concede. Maybe they were right. Maybe my accent was getting in the way of hitting the pinnacle of achievement in this industry. Maybe it was time to shift to something else. I decided to make a shift into public relations.
Sabasajja Kabaka, Mama Nabagereka.